Alright, so I can talk now for a little bit. This is the team I'm using. We have Super 10. Thank you to Lucy for hitting my normals, and thank you to Ari for hitting my Super 6 to kill it. That was great. It had 10k HP, and I did not want to waste another 10. And then I'll figure out whoever's hitting my 10, and we'll let you know from there. It's nyantos, and the thing about nyantos is that the damage is either completely awful, makes you want to do unspeakable things, or it's like actually insane. Like, I have a screenshot of me hitting the top 3 in the world because my damage got so high. So, I mean, so far the event actually looks pretty good. There's those ticket things that you randomly get. Apparently you can go fight Obi and befriend him, which is insane because Obi's still pretty usable. So, that's kind of insane. The characters, Jibanyan is great. He's a tough UZ plus Unity. Venoct is insane. He's an Inflate 4 with Fever Fill and the HP-based skill. So we finally have an actual Chainer character that has the HP-based skill. And then the Throne apparently is just Aqua, but instead of Fast Fever, it's Easy Link. I don't know if it's still the 700 HP heal, but if it is, oh my god. Fever loops are going to be insane. And she's a 100 combo popper instead of a fever extender, so I think it's a she. I don't know, it might be genderless. Really don't know. It has boobs. I'm gonna tell you that. So, let's hope that I can get this done in this amount of energy. Because that'd be nice. I'm not even at the, like, throne area yet because I haven't able to play the event as much as I wanted to, because real life, but you know, we're here beating Super 10. I don't have Jibanyan yet, but I might just save for a raid up because I do feel like, because we had a Sudokai into whatever we had a few events ago, and then we had another Sudokai, I do feel like next event and then the one after that is going to be ungrindable, so I would just prepare, because Puni does like to do these Y point droughts every now and then, so, yeah, just don't say I didn't warn you, okay? I'll cut back to when we win, but, yeah. Alright, and with this final run, this will be it. Surely, because I can surely do 145k. That is actually, ironically enough, the lowest damage I have ever done on a 50, but I have a 10 afterwards. Thank you to Barone for hitting my Super 10, saving off 128,000 damage, which, ironically enough, does in fact save me a drink, which is awesome, because, you know, I don't really feel like spending another dollar. I kind of enjoy I enjoy playing the Nyantos, but I don't like how inconsistent it is. Like, as you can see, we're 10 seconds left, and I'm getting a Robanyan doing a triple play, so I don't really like that, but other than that, like, it should be a hard progression system once you get to, like, a certain combo, Robanyan, and then eventually Robanyan F just literally cannot show up. That should be how it is, but whatever. So, with that, I have to go speed to the throne room because I'm not even done with the second map. So, yeah, give me a little bit, and I'll get back there. Thank you to anybody who I didn't mention that happened to hit, and I just didn't see it. Yeah, I think I spent 15 total this event, so that's not bad, considering I hardly got any help aside from normals. So yeah, yeah, these ticket things. Oh yeah, there's a guaranteed UZ coin. I already have one, but yeah, these tickets, they can let you get Obi, so... And there's that. So I'll do that on Venox damage up. But yeah, I'll be back, and we'll go from there. So, the thing with this event is that once we beat stage 45, we'll, you know, go ahead and go through all this animation and stuff, you know, the blah blah blah, you beat the story mode, yay, you beat all 45 stages, yeah, yippee, you read the story, totally. Alright, let's get on to the gameplay. Yeah, we'll get on to the throne room. Let's go. So I don't have Jibanyan, so I don't have a throne bonus, but I have a bonus for everything else, so I mean, aside from Seal Stage 1, but you'll notice there are only 4 Seal Stages. Which, you know, is, I mean, lower than average, but still not a lot. But then, you know, we've already beaten Super 9 and we've beaten Super 10, because we have. Then this is normal 30 and then normal 40, but then you'll notice the numbers are 11 and 12. Yes, there are 11 and 12 Seal Stage missions. So if we go back here, and then scroll back down to this one, you'll notice this mid-event map button actually opens now, and there are 8 additional Seal Stages that I really don't know if they're difficult or not, but, you know, this is literally just padding. So, I guess I'll just go ahead and do these, and then we'll come back for the actual Steel Stages. Alright, so, I haven't really had, much to say. So we're going to do this. I have a very goofy looking team because I want to see if I can do something funny I saw on Twitter. So all of these characters, aside from Aqua, have reduced spirit, reduced smoke in spirit duration. So we just, lose 36 seconds of it already. And most of them aren't even maxed, so if I just put in a little bit of effort, we'll get a revive. Get some of this. Get a fever extend. Get another one. You know, if I was faster, I actually could have gotten it to win. I could have gotten it to work. But a lot of these characters are also missing some of it, but I don't even know which ones are all like smoke in spirit durations. Cuz you know, it's dumb. The filter system is stupid and it doesn't tell you which one is which. It like if I go to this is the smoke and spirit one right here. Well, this is just the in spirits. They're all mixed and matched, which is incredibly dumb. So, just want to point that out. So we're going to replace you. I think Louis is that, but I don't know anymore. I think she's a smoke and spirit duration. Yeah, she's also a revive, so if you were to max them out and have decent board luck, then you would actually have a really decent setup. And as you can see, we can get guards, which is broken. So we just keep doing this until we get in fever. And then we'll do this. EX pop. Well, I mean fever extend. And then EX pop. Which should be enough to kill. Yeah. Way more than enough to kill. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to show that because the in-spirit skill by itself is pretty bad, but if you combine a bunch of the characters with it, then it can lead to some pretty funny shenanigans. I saw a Twitter video where someone beat the Kyogutsu stage last event with a setup like this. You would need to max out their skills and stuff, but you know, whatever. So all I have to do is beat this stage with Venoct, which I should be able to do pretty easily. And then we'll be able to start no bonuses. However, there will still be the stupid damage balls, which sucks, but you know, whatever. Doesn't matter. So if I just do this, well, that let me start to be able to kill. So we just do this. He has unique animations, which is very cool. Yeah. Venoc just wins. So yeah, that's pretty easy. Venoc is very powerful because the HP-based skill, because he's a Inflate 4, you can essentially just exclusively spam him, which is pretty neat in all honesty. So there we go. We have every seal, aside from normal 30 and normal 40, which is HP recovery and damage balls, because of course. Which means we'll have to do something like Shady, I guess. I don't know. So you have 2.1 million HP, basically. So we're going to do this. Then a little bit of that. No. Okay, there we go. Wants to do something neat. You can pop all of those because of the cool tech. Except it just doesn't work half the time for me because skill issue. So, you know, if we could, like... Here, we'll just EX pop. I have no HP because the game refuses to not spawn damage balls. Like, it gets off to spawning damage balls to kill me or something. It's kind of disgusting. So we'll do this. So we'll do this. I don't think that's going to win. No. Yeah, damage balls taking me down to be below half of my HP. And, tribe disadvantage, yeah, is not very good. So, we'll just ignore that, and we'll do... Why did I put it over Heartful? I hate myself. Why would I ever do that? That's kind of, like, perfect for the board, what the heck? Yeah, that was, like, basically perfect. I hope there is at least one good. The Puni was so big my phone lagged. $400K, oh my god. Well, I don't really care to sit here and just do this over and over again, slowly lose my mind. I'll just crank for Jibanyan. I might get LBs for Venoc. You might get to hear me scream and rage, and you know, whatever like that. If I wanted to like be lame about it, I could just go beat normal 40 eventually and then get it done there, but that's boring. That's pathetic and criminal. Yeah. That's lame. If I'm not getting it out on day 1, then what's the point of even making the video? Like, yeah. This is, like, these videos are just playthroughs. Like, that's it. That's it. So, I mean, I'm getting a ton of X-Orbs, which I do need. There are a ton of characters that I do have to level up still, like, the guy, 9 to 5 guy, I forgot his name again. Okay, I'm sorry. I still have to level up Asu. Actually, no, I shouldn't probably have to level up Asu. Because I think he's been replaced by the new throne, so. Yeah. That's funny. Moaning Whisper. Oh yeah, you get to hear me say that now. Moaning Whisper and another. I pulled 3 extras of her. So. Myrmidona's, yeah, I don't really need. I mean, there's not really much else to say. This is, honestly, I think this event's pretty good. The kits for Venoc, Jibanyan, and, the Throne, which is apparently, like, Zodiac God. I forgot the word. I can remember Zodiac because of the Zodiac kill. I don't know if I should say that, actually. YouTube might, like, attack me and blow up my house or something. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm just going to have to keep sitting here and cranking, which I know, I mean, I don't really want to have to keep cranking like this, but I've seen so many people get Jabanyan that, you know, it'd only be fair if I get it, because, you know, everybody else was trying to skip this event while only getting Jabanyan, so if I'm saying this event is good, then that means I am worthy of Jabanyan, you would think, but, you know, it doesn't really seem like it. I might, the worst part is this might not even be, like, seen in the video. I'll probably just, like, cut all this out. You know, I'll just be insane talking to myself. Okay, there he is. There he is, Jabanyan. Refill. UZ plus Unity. Tough. Kinda cracked. I guess I'll end off the video by using him. Because I'm not gonna get the second skill for the throne today, because I don't really want to spend $5. I'll spend like $3 or something whenever the friggin' Venox rate up comes. That's what I was supposed to replace. I was supposed to replace him with like 0 Beyond. So we'll feed, and then we'll do. We'll just get the G Soultimate, just to make sure. Spirit Bomb! Oh. Jabanyan, you're supposed to kill. You know, all these damage balls really do just kind of suck, because look at how much damage I took. I have the defense bonus, and it's still making me take damage. Like, damage balls are just the most not fun mechanic, like, ever. Like, they just kind of don't stop spawning until you just make them disappear. It's fine for, like, gates, but other than that, it's just like oh, here's something we'll do to screw with you until you do this very specific thing so you can't get the throne done, but you can still get the throne done. It just takes a little bit longer. Apparently in Puni's, like, terms of service or something, you're supposed to not show off glitches. But I guess that's just like exploits if they were to ever somehow find a way to get you multiple Y points. But I feel like you'd probably just be banned. Like, if you found a way to get, like, duplicate Y points, they just ban you. Like, they wouldn't care. Like, oh, you've, you know, spent money, but you're duplicating Y points. Banned. Like, that's kind of the thing. I kind of figured that if you were to, like, ask for a refund in, like, the Google Play Store, that your account would just be banned. I'm pretty sure that's what, like, Dokkan does. Or maybe not Dokkan. It's some sort of mobile game bans you if you, like, ask for a refund, which is, like, fair, because you're directly taking the money that you spent and just getting it back, but you still have the in-game currency. So the only logical step is to take away your in-game currency by taking away your account, because they're not gonna, you know, do all that whole process to get your, like, money back, but to take away your Y points, because then if you're like, you'd be like negative theoretically, and then there'd be some other glitch with that. So easiest thing would be to just ban you. But no, apparently you can just buy things and then refund it, and then you just get your money back. I wouldn't try it personally, but I mean, I just thought that was kind of funny that there's seems to be a very ginormous hole in, you know, the whole design of doing that. You know, if I did that, like, I would be like a billionaire or something, probably. There we go, see? All that unity and all that prep, and now we can one-shot. So, yeah. Oh my god. Finally, dude. It's been 30 minutes. There. Throne. Character. Yay. Finally, I can move on. That's gonna take forever to upload to the Google Drive, dog, bro. What the heck? Anyways. Now, for the fun part, where we get to do a little something like this. So we have almost 16,000 HP. Rem. Revive. Hangetsu. Yeah, Tough is really good. whether you have Yokaiju or not. So let's try it out. So remember, he's level 80, so it does get better from here, I will say. Don't worry. This is not like the pinnacle of his power. I'm going to do a double fever. As long as the boss doesn't die. Yeah. Yeah, well, you won't die, right? Yeah. I couldn't find where freaking Tamanten was. So with this, we're going to do this. Future Ren. Get some of that. And we've already done 750k. Nice, nice. We're gonna do this, Javanyan. Gonna do this. Oh yeah, I think Tough's pretty good. Yeah. 2.6 million. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So anyways, I can't test Venoct yet because I want to test him against Throne, and even though that'll be tribe advantage, it's better than testing him when we're not getting countered, so... Yeah, honestly, I really like this event. Really good. But don't go crazy on it. Save for stamps, if you have to. But make sure you get the OB10 Throne. So, yeah, pretty cool. I like Jibanyan's design. I like Venoc's animations. And now, we're... I keep burping. We're going to see... This is a woman. Because of you too, watch. Don't blame me. Just blame the yokai, I guess. Is that what he says? That's gonna be what he says. Yeah. Bye.